What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys another clutch. I think it's let me go look at my notes. Clutch number 12 just all came out of the eggs, so I wanted to show you guys individual snakes on that. The pairing was another it's from the same male from my previous clutch, which is the PASTEL, SIREN, Banana, and this one it's paired to the GHI female that I have. The only thing is there are some weird babies that I can't quite figure out, so I'm starting to question myself and question the genetics on the male. So I wanted to show you guys the clutch, and maybe you guys can help me out in figuring out what they all are. So stay tuned. Okay, so before I show you guys the clutch, I've shown you guys already the male from the previous video, so if you haven't seen it, go click on the previous video really quick, and you can check out what the male looks like. Also, you can check out my Instagram or Facebook to see that particular male, but I wanted to go ahead and just show you guys the female, and this is just a straight up GHI, at least in my opinion. I don't think it has anything else. She is raised here from a very small baby and was only paired to one male, which is the male that sired this clutch, which is the male that the PASTEL, SIREN, Banana. So I'll go ahead and share with you guys the babies, and then you guys can take a look at and let me know your opinion about what the babies look like. So let's start out with some bright snakes. So this is, if she decides to, there's still a little goop in her, or him actually. I would say this is going to be a boy because my male is a male maker, and this is a Banana Huffman. So like I mentioned in the previous video, because the male is an allelic combo with the SIREN, and that is Huffman and Cinnamon, the very least of the babies are going to be Huffman or Cinnamon. So that's those are the two combos that I should at least get the very least on a single snake. So it would be either, so everything gets passed on, either it's going to be a Huffman or a Cinnamon. And so this happens to be a Huffman Banana. So the Banana got added on to this baby right here. And I got, I believe, two of them. This one is a little bit more orange while they were in the egg, and I was questioning myself, oh, would that be a Cinnamon or would that be a Huffman too? But the pattern is showing that I think this is a Huffman also. So both of them are Huffman combos, just a little different quality. One is a little bit more orange than the other, but once they shed, they'll have more better coloration, and they're probably going to look very similar to each other. So there you go. Let me go put these two away, and we'll show you guys a few more. So this particular one is a female, and she's quite squirrely. She's actually trying to escape. In this one, in my previous video, I showed you guys what a super pastel Huffman looks like. Well, this one is a pastel Huffman. You can see the difference if you guys go back and forth. The super pastel Huffman has a lot more blushings on the saddles, also on the dorsal, and a lot lighter, more white than this one right here. So this one is just a pastel Huffman. There you go. So the pattern, see these patterns right here, those alien heads, kind of a typical of a Huffman combo. So let me share with you guys another Banana combo. This one is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but because to me it kind of looks like also a super pastel, but this is what I believe to be a pastel Banana Huffman. And I don't think this is a cinnamon combo right here because of, you know, these alien eyes with the kind of like a ghost face. Yeah, so this is just a pastel, and the color is not showing. Maybe I'll do a different angle on the video, different background. Maybe this lighting isn't working quite right how I want it. But yeah, this is a pastel banana Huffman, and it's a male as well. So let me go ahead and put this guy away and show you guys the last two. Okay, so before I show you guys the what I, in my opinion, is the gem of the clutch, I wanted to show you guys this single gene right here that I'm not really quite sure what it is. I don't think it's a Huffman, and I don't think it's a Cine. This is kind of the what is throwing me off a little bit. There's some glare, but this one I think is a black pastel. So there is a chance that whatever my male was bred to wasn't a cinnamon. It was actually a black pastel. Now I've been breeding him for several years now, and I've never produced this kind of a look. I mean, last year I did produce some banana combos that kind of was like throwing me off. It doesn't look cinnamon. It doesn't. It looks more black pastel mixed with the Huffman. So those could have been the black pearl, I think it's called, bananas. So now I have to. He's got another clutch coming that is kind of like a repeat of last year's breeding. So I'm gonna see what goes on, but this definitely does not look cinnamon to me. This one screams black pastel. So I know a lot of times cinnamon and black pastel can get confused depending on the quality of the cinnamon. So I mean, black pastel is hard to miss when you have a black pastel, and to me this one looks black pastel. It does not look cinnamon. My first thought when it was in the egg was it's a GHI Huffman. Now that still could be it, but I don't know. And I inquired on Facebook and looked up GHI Huffman, and there's only one person that ever produced it, at least, that responded, and showed me a couple of the GHI Huffman combos, and it doesn't look like this. So I'm guessing it's either this is just a black pastel or some kind of combo that just showed up. I don't know. So we'll see. Now I'm going to show you guys the last one. And oh, by the way, this is a female. So this is a non-banana. So any non-bananas in the clutch is going to be a female. So let me go ahead and show you my opinion of the best out of the clutch. Okay, so I'm not quite liking the lighting on the other one, so I figured I'll just go ahead and change the angle. This is, to me, is the highlight of the clutch right here. Now this is also a female, and this is what I believe to be a pastel. It's either pastel cinnamon, GHI, or pastel black pastel GHI. I just am not sure exactly what it is. So I'm gonna have to raise it up. It could also be a Huffman. I don't know, a Huffman instead of the other two. But it doesn't. The Huffman GHI did not look like this. So I mean, nothing close to this, and I don't know if the pastel is changing it up, but this is at least, the very least, a GHI pastel with I think it's a black pastel. I honestly think it's black pastel. I mean, but we'll see. These are issues, problems, you know. You can't I've been breeding that male and I've never produced that, and all of a sudden it pops up, just throws you for a loop. So but this is gonna be the keeper of this clutch. can't wait for this one to shed and to kind of age. I'm excited for that one. Again, I'll show you, this is that black pastel or cinnamon. And the reason why I say it's black pastel is because most black pastels will have those blotches and then that line on top, which kind of what this one has, but just don't know. So now this basically throws everything for a loop as far as my other clutch too, because now I don't know what they all are as well, if that's the case. So I don't know, we'll see. But this one, definitely a Huffman. It's almost identical to this, and the only difference between the two is that this one has banana and this one doesn't. This one's male and this one's female. So right there. All right, so that's it. That's the clutch. Definitely a beauty. Wide variety of colors, diverse. Love the contrast, and can't wait to show you guys and give you guys an update when these things, when these guys shed, and the other clutches. So it's just right now clutches are like back to back. I have another clutch right now in the incubator, just waiting for them to come out. That one's another hypo combo, and as far as I see, there's 2 or 3 hypos in there already. It's a smaller clutch. One of the eggs died during incubation, and so it's not, and some of the eggs were small, so we'll see. But they all seem to be doing okay inside the egg, and they are, I'm just waiting for them to come out. But yeah, this one is a beauty. All right, guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. If we get 100 likes on this video, I will go ahead and send out a free reptile of my choosing. So I'll give you guys a few options on your choice, and then I'll do comment below, and I'll do a random comment picker. But the goal is to be able to do that, we need to get to 100 likes. So make sure you like and then you comment so that you are entered into the drawing. We need 100 likes at least so that I will do the drawing, and your comments will determine, will give you your participation, because those are the winners. Your comments will be the picked with the random generator. So all right, guys, till next time.